Now y'all Bammers done finally messed around and done did it.
No, you done fucked up, don't you? No, don't you? No, you done fucked up.
Y'all finally found out y'all can't run around the nation's capital, robbing tourists, messing with hard-working, tax-paying citizens, carjacking government officials, running up on federal employees, all kinds of craziness in D.C. And now Trump done unleashed the National Guard, and you want to cry, oh, Trump just letting the National Guard run the streets, oh, the black people, oh, he's going to attack the black people. Come on, man. First of all, let me give you a history on my origins in the nation's capital. I was born and raised there. I went to Emory Elementary, Langley Junior High, and McKinley Tech High School. So, y'all can't run the flim-flam on me trying to say basically D.C. been safe and he just doing this for no reason. D.C. always been unsafe. Always. Grew up on 3rd and T Street. It ain't never been safe. Ever. And y'all don't realize how good y'all got it in D.C. Try growing up in D.C. during the crack era, where crackheads was everywhere in the District of Columbia, from Capitol Hill to Southeast, Northeast, Southwest, everywhere. Y'all, you can't even control a crime in a city that, come on, D.C. ain't more dangerous. It's always been dangerous. Y'all just don't know how to control y'all youngins. That's the problem. Y'all don't know how to control. See, we had a code when I was a youngin' running around in D.C. You kept your misdeeds or whatever you was into in your own backyard. You ain't go mess with them folks up on Capitol Hill. You ain't go down Georgetown causing all kinds of confusion. You kept it in your hood. Now, granted, that wasn't the best thing to do at the time, but we had rules. We understood that if we kept the foolishness in the hood or in the hood parts of D.C., which, to be honest, all parts of D.C. is the hood. Oh, you thought because y'all put little condos down there at the Navy Yard that now y'all done put lipstick on a pig that all of a sudden the neighborhood was going to change. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all, let me tell you something. My grandmother's house is now worth, almost $2 million in D.C. I wouldn't pay $2 to live around there. I don't care how much y'all spruce it up around there on Rhode Island Avenue. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. If you still living in D.C., you are totally out your mind. Y'all paying all them taxes in D.C. and can't even protect yourself. You don't even have the right to protect your house. Nothing. They want you to sit around like sitting ducks, waiting for the police. They ain't coming. They ain't coming. I'm telling you right now, if your car gets stolen, the police is going to come make a report. Like, yeah, we might find that joint. We might not find that joint. That's basically what they going to do. That's what they going to tell you. But yet, you got these people coming from outside of D.C. because they don't know. They coming from outside of D.C. trying to dictate what go on in D.C. When I lived in D.C., it was the real chocolate city, not this, what y'all got now. You was able to go out and have a good time. The clubs were still open. There was things to do. Now, what y'all got? Flea markets? Like, what's going on? Now, you're going to have all these community leaders and all these activists coming out trying to say it's unfair, this, that, and the other. But come on, I know better. I know it's just a bunch of talk. It's a bunch of talk. That's all they do in D.C. and all they ever gonna do. Talk, till you blue in the face and ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing changed in that city and since I was a kid. It's still the same. I can go up there right now and they doing the same thing everywhere. The same thing. So a group of protesters got together at DuPont Circle, and those who from D.C. or live in D.C. know what time it is with DuPont Circle. You know what was up at DuPont Circle and what kind of people was up there protesting at DuPont Circle. But they had their little protest to basically complain about the National Guard. Man, y'all need to sit down, shut up. But we gonna go over this news clip and basically hear a bunch of whining, crying, and complaining.
Well, tonight, thousands of D.C. residents are worried about their futures as the nation's capital prepares for this influx of federal agents and National Guard troops. Earlier today, some residents held a free D.C. protest to express their anger and frustration. The demonstrations at DuPont Circle lasted well into the evening.
Free D.C. That's what Trump trying to do. He trying to free y'all. Because D.C. been a hellhole for years. So y'all free DC from what? From crime? From trash everywhere? From homeless people all over the place? That's what y'all trying to free DC from? Cause it don't sound like it, cause that's what Trump trying to do. He trying to clean up y'all city. But man.
News 4's Walter Morris was there, and he joins us live. So, Walter, I'm just curious, what did residents have to tell you?
Well, Sean, there were dozens out here and many in the crowd saying they disagree with the president's messaging, telling me they feel safe, they feel like crime is going down. However, tonight, not everyone feels that way. Dozens of D.C. residents and activists hitting the streets with a clear message for the commander-in-chief.
Crime is down. That's a lie that they're concerned about crime. They're distracting us.
This demonstration starting in DuPont Circle Monday evening.
Stand up, America!
I'm really terrified.
Many, like Marissa Pinot, coming to voice their concerns about the president's plan to federalize the city's police department and activate hundreds of National Guard troops in the district.
I'm worried that this city is first, and New York, and...
Wait a minute. That say Virginia resident. Virginia. So she don't even have to walk the same streets y'all walk. But she gonna add her 2 cents. Lady, you don't even live in D.C. You don't even live there. Bro, when I was coming up, we ain't even respect you if you was from VA. If you wasn't from in town, man, shut up, man. We was like, you ain't even from here, cuz we don't want to hear what you got to say.
San Francisco and Los Angeles and Chicago are next.
We don't need the National Guard on our street. Statistics show that crime has been going down.
This demonstration in March coming hours after this Free DC rally in front of the White House, while some lifelong Washingtonians say they're in favor of the federal takeover.
I'm happy that Trump is going to have this, have his department take over the police department. I think it's needed. I think we will have some results.
Leroy Thorpe founded the group Citizen Organized Patrol Efforts.
Now, you could tell my man right there probably old school DC dude. You know what I'm saying? He got the Crocs on. He probably be sitting on his stoop every day. He probably been watching all this foolishness unfold for years and years and years. That's why he for Trump finally coming in there and cleaning stuff up, because he tired of it. You're like, bro, I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, looking at my car for the last time and I want knowing if it's going to be outside when I come outside.
Hitting the streets of Chinatown in red hats with their violence prevention efforts.
And I think Donald Trump really wants to clean it up, and I'm all for it.
D.C. Council saying in a statement, this is a manufactured intrusion on local authority. Violent crime in the district is at the lowest rates we've seen in 30 years.
You know why? You know why? You know why it's the lowest in 30 years? Because 30 years ago, it was a bunch of crack, heroin, PCP, which we call Love Boat. That's why. That's why it's the lowest in 30 years. Because we was wilding 30 years ago. This, like, what y'all got now ain't nothing compared to the DC I grew up in 30 years ago. So, yeah, of course crime down. Because we was running amok back then. And y'all still running amok now. But once you start paying taxes, once you start caring about your property value and stuff like that, bro, you don't want all this stuff. DC grew up. We grew up, and now these youngins don't know how to contain their misbehavior. Like, we were just mischievous. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't out here, you know, doing stuff to civilians, plain, everyday, hard-working people. We knew better than to mess around federal buildings and government buildings. We knew better. Not these fools. They want to go out here and beat up big balls and thought nothing was going to happen.
Our local police department is the best in the country, and it is our police officers who should be leading the efforts to keep our communities safe, not the National Guard.
You know, this namby-pamby response that, oh, crime is down. No, it isn't down for the people who are victimized by crime.
Monday, U.S. Attorney for D.C. Janine Pirro pushing back on claims that crime is getting better in the district.
If last year we had, or the year before, we had the 4th highest murder rate in the country, why are you so proud of the fact that crime has gone down? Gone down from what? Gone down from when?
That's what I'm talking
crime
about.
Is way too high in the district.
While longtime residents like Daniel Brewer say there's no need for the feds here in his neighborhood.
No, not at all. I feel like crime's gotten better over the last few years since pandemic.
And back out here live and prepare to see more protests like those. Organizers say they're now working on planning weekly demonstrations. Reporting live in the district, Walter Morris, News 4.
All right, Walter, thank you.
So there you go, little minor protests on Donald Trump bringing in the National Guard and federalizing the police and just taking control of D.C. Hey, I would love to see my city back to its former glory, where you could go see the cherry blossoms, you know, get the little paddle boats, enjoy yourself, ride the metro without being assaulted. Go anywhere in town and enjoy y'all got the MGM Grand now. Y'all got the Washington Harbor. Y'all got all this stuff now for people to enjoy, for y'all to enjoy. You know what I mean? We used to be able to ride our bikes all over D.C. I remember when Haynes Point didn't shut down at a certain time. I mean, we had a ball in D.C. Even with the crime back then, we still had a ball. But hey, to each his own. Y'all want to live in it? Y'all don't want, you know what I'm saying, to live in peace. Y'all don't want to enjoy the city. Like, D.C. is a beautiful place to be in the summertime especially in the summertime. But y'all can't enjoy it because y'all just got people running all over the place. The homeless people attacking you. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing in town no more. But y'all want to complain. Bro, I don't understand that. Why would you want to live somewhere that's unsafe? And then just because you don't like Donald Trump, you want to go against it in your own best interest. I don't get it. I don't understand it. That's why I took my ball and went home. I got up out of them. I said, I took everybody I loved that was going to come with me. Boom, we shot up out of D.C. And as you can see, I practice my Second Amendment right where I'm living at currently. I can protect my home. I can protect my loved one. I can protect my family. I'm not just at the mercy of waiting for the police and calling 911. I ain't doing it. Everybody always asks me, Mike, you gonna come back home? You go, man, I wish I would. But hey, do what you want to do. Stay up there if you want to. Live in all these little Democratic ran cities if you want to. But your boy, I'm out of there. I feel free. I ain't never felt so good in my life. I could do what I want. I could go outside and enjoy. I could jog if I want to. I don't jog, but if I wanted to, I could go jog and I ain't got to worry about it. But hey, hate Trump, take the crime, get your car stolen, wheels stolen, whatever you want to do. But that's it for this video. Hey, man, don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe. Hey, and I'll see y'all in the next video.